Tomorrow is the 24th of July if you're watching this video as it comes out, and that is a big day for Zenless Zone Zero because a lot of new things are going to be happening. Now, it's not the 1.1 release, but there are quite a few new events that are going to be happening all at once. Firstly and most obviously is the new banner, that is the unswerving bullet of Zuyon. This will of course be replacing Ellen Joe's banner, which means that if you want to get her, try and roll for her now, otherwise now's your last chance for who knows how long until she comes back. Don't worry though, even if you didn't get her, your pity does carry over between limited banners. So if you're already halfway on your guaranteed S rank, that will carry over to this new banner. And also, if your last S rank on the limited banner was not Ellen Joe, the featured character, your next one will be guaranteed to be Zuyon on this banner as well. Aside from Zuyon herself though, the A rank characters that are featured are both Nicole, who is going to be a great support unit for Zuyon, being both ether unit as well as being a support type who will trigger Zuyon's passive ability. And we also have Ben, who's just Ben. This banner will be running from the 24th of July all the way up to the 13th of August. So basically about 3 weeks or so is what you have to try and get enough pulls to try and get Zuyon. Simultaneously though, not just the character banner but also the weapon banner or the Wenjin banner will also be updated, and now you'll be able to get the Riot Suppressor Mark 6, which is going to be Zuyon's signature weapon. Of course, this will be her best in slot, and the effect is, as you can see here, that it gives her crit damage a very nice hefty amount, 48% at max rank, and then also just free crit rate as well, 15% unconditionally. And then whenever she launches an EX special attack, it gives her a charge of 8 stacks, very similar to her regular bullet passive as well. And then whenever her basic attack deals ether damage, for example, her charged up attack where you hold down the button, similar to her regular gimmick, it will consume a charge to increase that damage by 35%. Of course, being a signature weapon, it plays very nicely with how Zuyon wants to function, using her skills and attacks to build up stacks of her regular bullets, and then also these charges. And then when you hold down the attack, it does ether damage shots that do not just a lot of damage base, but then also have the 35% increase as well. It's very clearly geared for her. You don't have to get it though, of course. You can always just use a Starlight engine on her, and that should be perfectly fine. However, the banner does also include the A rank engines on a rate up for both Ben and Nicole, and both of those are actually pretty good. If you're not aware, Ben's signature weapon gives an unconditional 7.5% damage reduction, and also after you take a hit, your next attack is guaranteed to be a critical hit with 600% of the defense as damage. 600%. And remember, Ben wants to have a lot of defense anyway. That's the whole point of the defense units, right? You can get off a lot of damage with this if you do get it. Otherwise, Nicole's is also a great pickup as well, giving her energy regen, allowing her to spam her EX skills more often. And then also, when she does use that EX skill, dealing ether damage or from a chain attack or ultimate, all allies will do 15% more damage to that target unconditionally. And what's more is that you get even more energy regen on top of that too. It is an ideal engine for a support character, not just Nicole, anyone really that can also do ether damage. But that's it for the banners though. What if you don't want to spend? What if you don't want to spend your rolls on the banners? There are some other events for you in the form of the Masterful Masterpiece. What this does is that because Zuyon is releasing, and because Zuyon is of course an ether type unit, for 1 week starting from the 24th up until the 31st, the ether themed coffee pepper latte and the ether themed noodles black bowl smoked barbecue and white bowl fried barbecue will all be free, and they will all be guaranteed to be available every single day throughout this week. So if you forgot to farm your ether type skill materials for Zuyon, this has got your back covered, and you are guaranteed a double drop once per day. But alright, we got the agents, we got the Wenjins. What else do we need for a team? That's right, we need the Bang Boos. And that's where the Enna into your lap event is going to come into play. This event will run from the 24th up until the 13th of August, so a lot of time. And this is going to be a 7-day login event, and you have plenty of time to do this. And after your 7 days of logins, you will have 10 Boopons. Hopefully then you can work towards getting that Resin Boo for your team, for Zuyon, or any other Bang Boo that you would like to get. And last but not least is the Watch Your Step, the Ice Drift Hollow Exploration. Now that you have your team of Zuyon, her Wenjin, her supports, and her Bang Boo, time to put it to the test in the Hollow Exploration. However, you do have to be level 30 and have completed the Chapter 2 Interlude. So it's a good thing it gives you 2 weeks though to get there. Once you do complete it though, you will earn yourself some polychromes and, more importantly, a hamster cage pass as well as some other goodies. Now you might be wondering, what's a hamster cage pass? And I won't fault you for that. Hamster cage passes are incredibly rare. Right now, you can only really get them from the new Eridu City Fund, aka the Battle Pass. One on the free track and another one if you do buy the Battle Pass. And what these do is they are used for maxing out a unit's skill. And there you have it. Those are the 5 events that are all going to be starting on the 24th of July. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, liking, commenting, and subscribing would be greatly appreciated. Until next time though, bye bye.